Home is the kingdom in which we have the daily choice and power to make our tiny domain one of light in the darkness. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here. In today's video, we are going to be cleaning the whole house in a home reset. So if you've got some cleaning to do today, clean alongside me, or if you're here for all the motivation so then you can get up and get your cleaning done, curl up with a nice cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and enjoy today's video. I hope you leave here feeling like you were just hanging out with a friend, gathered all the motivation you're looking for, and are able to move on with your day with a sense of peace, gratitude, and appreciation for all that you have in your life. We're starting off with a load of laundry. As always, this is one of the first things that I do in the morning is get that first load of laundry going, because if you know, the laundry is never ending. Now I'm moving into my son's room. I still have to open the curtains here, pull up the blinds, let all this gorgeous sunlight in, and make his bed. I like to get in here and do a tidy at least once a week where I clean everything down, get everything straightened up, and do a really good vacuuming. On this day, I needed to change his sheets. I'm changing from Spidey sheets to his Sonic sheets. I do this at least once a week, if not more, depending how his night goes. He is 3 years old, so sometimes there are little accidents here and there, which is totally fine. Thankfully, we have these wonderful mattress protectors that are waterproof, so that helps out quite a lot. My son is doing so good with this twin bed. We weren't sure how the transition was going to go, but it went so smoothly. We had these Sonic sheets on there when he first saw it, so he's been calling it his Sonic bed, and he's been really enjoying it. He has always been a really great sleeper, so we have been very fortunate in that sense, and he has continued to do so, be a very good sleeper. He sleeps like 12 hours every single night, usually 7 to 7. Sometimes it's a little bit later. Sometimes he has a hard time winding down and closing himself down to a fun day. He wants to just keep playing and everything, as I know is typical with all kids. But then there's some nights where he basically puts himself to sleep. Like he's had such a busy day, he is just done and tired and ready to curl up in his bed and go to sleep. The mornings, on the other hand, are a whole nother story. He is not a morning person. He does not want to get out of bed. He does not want me to come in here and wake him up. So I am thankful for those days where I don't have to wake him up, where he can just sleep as much as he needs to, which lately I feel like has been a little bit longer than normal. He's definitely going through a little growth spurt. But there are mornings that we need to get up, get going, and get off for our day with work and programs and things that we have going on. So I do have to come in here and wake him up sometimes. And those mornings, I usually get told to get out and let him keep sleeping, which is so funny at already 3 years old. I think we are going to be in a little bit of trouble when he has to get up earlier to get going for school. Those are going to be some fun mornings, but I'm still looking forward to it because I know all these times in his life are so short and going to fly by so quickly, and I'm definitely going to miss them. What season of life are you in? How old are your kids? Let me know in a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you and learn some things about you while you're learning about me too. Now I've got a small basket of laundry of my son's clothes to fold. I always do this here by putting all of his clothes in piles. I put all of his shirts together, his pants together, his pajamas together, and then I fold them. It just makes folding them so much easier. When you're folding like size clothes, you can just move through it really quickly, like you're doing the same motion over and over. And then I have his dresser here in his closet. We put it here when we put up this twin bed for him. I still need to reorganize in his closet, so I will be filming that soon when I have a chance to actually get in here and get all of that done. His whole closet needs to be rearranged. I don't know if the dresser is going to stay in here or not. It does take up the whole dresser, which is fine, and it does give him a lot more space here in his room to be able to play. He doesn't play here in his room all that often, but at night when we come upstairs to do our bedtime routine, he does like kind of go a little crazy and likes to run around in circles in here and play and jump and all that. So he has been having a lot of fun having all this open floor here in his room, but we'll see. Maybe we'll have to figure out a different closet system as we go. That would be really nice. I'd love to like put in like a whole built-in closet system, but we'll see what we can do down the road. I definitely will be gutting in here, decluttering and organizing, so be on the lookout for that video. That'll be here shortly. I don't know exactly when, but if you are into cleaning, decluttering, organizing, we do a lot of that here on this channel, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on any of those videos. So we are downstairs now. I just took care of my son's bedroom. It needed to be cleaned and he really wanted his Sonic bed back over the Spidey bed, so I told him I'd get that done. We started a load of laundry and now we're gonna work on this downstairs. I'm gonna take you around and just show you what it looks like right now. It's really not too bad, but this is way messier than I like to keep it. There's just things like everywhere. So like the kitchen table needs to be put away. All this stuff needs to just be put away. There's random shoes out that need to be put away. The bench needs to be cleaned up. These are all recycling boxes that need to be brought downstairs. More shoes out. Oh, those are my son's socks. The island isn't too bad. There's just a few things that need to be put away. My bowl from lunch. I had eaten lunch outside. It is beautiful out there and just stuck it there. And then ran upstairs to do the rest of the things. My son's table is really not too bad. It always needs to be wiped down, so we'll take care of that as well. These floors are disgusting as always. I feel like you clean them and they're immediately dirty again. With everybody living here, there's a dog here, all the things. So Roborock is going to take care of that for me today. The sink has dishes. The dishwasher is clean, so I do need to empty that as well. Oh, my dog's food isn't too bad. There's usually all kinds of dog's food over there, so that's good. And then in the living room, let's get some light. There's my dog. We were just outside and it is like 85 today and gorgeous, so she's a little warm. There is blankets that need to be put away. That tray my husband uses and my son likes to use too, so that just needs to be put away. Toys aren't too bad. My son didn't play too much yesterday because we had soccer. He just got a bunch of brand new cars for this racetrack, so he's been really liking that a lot. So I'm just gonna leave that. Well, I'll put it up so that the vacuum can do that area, but I'll put it right back so he can play with it again. All those things just need to be straightened up. My dog's got toys over here that need to be straightened up and moved because I know that corner and underneath here needs to be vacuumed really badly, which is why I like to use the robot vacuum, because it gets in all these spaces that I really just don't even think to do. So it works out really well. So let's quickly take care of all this mess. so that we can get the vacuum cleaner running. Do you want to say hi to Millie? Here she is, all tired and hot. Huh? Is it hot out there? Did you like it? Yeah, she's a good girl. I know you aren't longing to be impressed, but longing to feel like you're home. I'm creating a space with love, character, creativity, and my hope that this feels like a never-ending vacation. So when you come here, feel like you can take off your shoes, curl up with gratitude, and find some rest. We've wiped down all the tabletops, and now I'm just going to go around and flip up all the chairs so that the robot vacuum can vacuum underneath all of the tables and the counter. What is your home style? Do you have a home style? Or do you just put in it things that you like? Or do you lean towards a particular style? For me, mine is definitely antiques, collected items, and I lean towards trying to make my house feel like a never-ending vacation home. We do live in more of a woodsy area, basically on top of a mountain. Our driveway is very long and goes straight up, but all of our friends who come and hang out with us always say that they feel like they were on a mini vacation. They actually call our house the Sloan-cation, which I absolutely love. That makes me so happy to know that people come here and feel like they can rest and relax and do feel like they're kind of on a mini vacation. So I hope you, my viewers, as you're here hanging out with me and watching me, cleaning alongside me, I hope you feel that way too, that you found a place where you can come and find some peace and rest, a place to gather some motivation and inspiration for your own lives and your homes and your motherhood, and feel like you were just on a little mini vacation. Moving into the kitchen, I'm going to empty this clean dishwasher, get all these dishes put away so that I can reload all the dirty dishes that are here on the counter and also in the sink, and then we will quickly go through, wash all the dishes in the sink, and get this kitchen tidied up. The dishes are all clean. I didn't film all of that because you guys watch me clean dishes quite often. It is the one space in my house that as soon as it is clean, I feel like my whole house is clean too. We recently got a new dish soap, as our other dish soap I used up completely. We did have kind of a stockpile of that. It was the Method cleaner. It was the green one. I can't remember what the scent was, but we had a bunch of bottles of it that I needed to use up, and I finally did use all that up. So we needed to go get a new soap, and this was the one that my husband picked out. It is the Mrs. Meyer's brand in the basil scent. So I'm just going through right now getting our dish soap dispenser all cleaned out. I didn't want to like mix the scents. I thought that wouldn't be very nice. And I don't know the last time that I actually thoroughly cleaned this dispenser out. So I am doing that. It did take up quite a lot of time because all this soap just kept collecting here in the bottle as bubbles, as you see here. So I kind of did that over time here and stopped filming. But here is the soap. I wanted to just show you here in case. And of course, the robot vacuum is just following me along here. The basil scent, oh my gosh, I have never used this soap before, and it smells so good. Every single time I've been cleaning the dishes, like my whole sink smells amazing. It's almost like a musky perfume, which is my favorite. I don't like floral scents or fruity or anything like that, and this is exactly that. I was a little nervous, like what was basil gonna smell like, and especially since I wasn't the one who picked it out, but I am pleasantly surprised and so pleased with this soap. It works really well, and smells for me are everything. I love cleaners that smell really good, and soaps as well. So if you are in the market looking for a new dish soap, this is definitely a good one. Moving right along here, now we are in the living room. I just need to tidy up here, putting the remotes. I always just keep them right on top of the fireplace. This table I'm just gonna stick over here for now. It is constantly out, so I know my husband is going to be looking for it quite soon. I'm going to get all these blankets pulled up, and they do need to go in the wash, and then I just need to rearrange this couch. This cushion is always like pulled out a little bit, so I just gotta shove that back in, put the pillows back in place, get this all nice and tidy, and then I'm going to use this couch as our little toy storage so I can get all the toys and things off the floor, so then the robot vacuum can clean this entire room. Give this video a thumbs up to say hi to my dog. Her name is Millie. I feel like she hasn't been in a video in quite some time, but she's been in quite a bit of this video, which is so nice. She is such a great dog. She's a black lab mixed with Jack Russell Terrier. We did get her as a rescue from one of our local dog orphans, and she was 5 months old. She came here to Massachusetts, where we live, from Georgia, and has been such a great dog. We have been enjoying her so much. She turned 4 in December, and yeah, she's just the greatest dog. She's kind of like an old lady sometimes. She just lays around and sleeps half the day, but then she's like a little puppy and plays and runs, and she is a fantastic walker. She walks so well. Her and I have been walking every single day, at least 1.5 miles during my lunch break. Typically, we do a little bit longer on the weekends when my husband's here with my son, and weather permitting, of course, because we've had some rainy days too, but it has been so great. I feel so good about myself, and she definitely looks really good. I know she's lost a little bit of weight and has so much more energy, and she just loves it out there. She's so happy. Everybody that we pass says, wow, she's so happy to be out here, because her tail is just high in the sky like a flag, and she just loves it. Now I'm just gonna go around the room and pick up all the toys. I'm gonna put them all here on the couch so that the vacuum can clean all of these areas. And as you look around, I hope you feel that permanent vacation vibe here in my house. I love blues and baskets and just feeling like I live in a never-ending vacation. I hope that for you and your life and whatever aesthetic you like for your home, it just brings you so much joy and is a place that you want to stay in, want to be at, and look forward to returning to whenever you're away. We are just about completed getting everything up off the floor so that the robot vacuum can vacuum. I'm getting all the toys on the couch and gonna leave this little rug here so the vacuum can vacuum it. The vacuum is definitely not far behind. It follows me everywhere I go, I feel like. But thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and got all the cleaning motivation that you're looking for. I appreciate you so much. State of my house after cleaning. I left those things there because we're going to be using them in a matter of minutes, so no sense in putting them away. Here's the dining room, all nice and clean. The island is clean. My son's little table's all nice and clean. The floor is nice and clean. Into the kitchen. Countertops are clean, dishes are put away, the sink is completely clean. I did scrub it out as well. Dishwasher's reloaded. And then into the living room, here's Millie, happy that the vacuum is off. Couch is cleaned off, except for the blankets that I leave for her because she likes to be on the couch, so it's just better to have blankets on there. The floor is all cleaned. Her toys are picked up. I need to go through that bin and declutter, that's for sure. It is overflowing. I put this back out for my son to play with. His toys are back where they're living right now. It's working. He is just loving all these trucks, so we're just leaving them there for now and enjoying the season of life that we're in. He plays with so many of his toys right now, and yeah, it's working for now. I know it's not going to look like this forever, so we'll just enjoy it for now, and one day I will have a nice cleared and clean living room, which will be kind of sad. But the house is all picked up and clean. Millie is just gonna lick her leg and it feels really good, so. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you more than I could tell you. I hope you have a great rest of your week and are able to get your house nice and clean so you and your family can fully enjoy it.